turn the lights on. So this is your main, to turn your power on, press that button there. This turns, if you press that on, it will turn everything on and everything off on that one switch. So it's the one that you need to make sure if you're leaving the van that you turn off, so that the batteries stay fully charged or charged. This is showing me the battery levels, so the leisure battery and the vehicle battery level. So actually it does need a bit of a charge, but once you're on a run it will charge up. It's also got a solar panel on the roof, but typically if you get to a site and it's got power, you want to plug in. This one here is for your water, so when you turn that on you should hear a pump that turns the water pump on, so that your water comes out the taps, goes out the shower, and obviously for your water heater to work you need to have that one switched on. This one here turns on all of your charging points, so things like for USB, these are all sort of fast charging points. There's one here, there's one at the back over by the corner of the bed, so by the head of the bed. These will only turn on if you've pressed that on, so that's for you charging. So these switches, when they're up like that, they're off. This one here is for the cabin touch spotlights. This one here is for the bedroom spotlights. This one here is for the under lighting, so all your strip lights here. There is a similar switch at the back for the strip lights for the bed, which we'll film as well and show. This one here is for the bathroom lighting, which you can turn on. Again, they're just touch on the outer rims of the lights, so they turn on and off like that. There's 3 lights in there. And this one here is for the TV, so that should be turning the TV on as we speak. I'll try to spin that round. TV switch. And this one is for your lighting on the outside of the van. If you poke your head out, it should turn on the outside lighting, so when you're sat underneath the awning. So those are your lights. And then if we look at the heating and water, so the time's never correct because it keeps getting turned on and off, but it probably needs setting. This is to turn on your, if it's the van is flashing, this is to turn the heating on. And as you spin the dial, it turns the heating on, shows you a little gas symbol to say that it's turned on the gas. And then you put it up to whatever temperature you need to, and you click the button in again to make that action happen. Once that's done, it should stop flashing. But if you move to the next one along, you go that one there, that one is for the water. So you've got eco, hot and boost. Boost is if you need water that's warm very, very quickly, but you have to make sure that the water's switched on for that to work. So you make sure that pump there is turned on. So yeah, we'll turn that off, turn that one off. Next one along is quite important. So you've got gas, which is the LPG gas, which is underneath. If you want to check the level of the LPG gas, you've got a button here that you press and it tells you that the gas is full or near enough full. It's probably 1 bar down from when it's from being full. So if we want to run on gas, we've got the gas bottle there, the symbol there that shows we're on the gas bottle. But we might decide that we want to run on electric. So we can do a mix of the two, or we can switch to electric, and there's electric 1 and electric 2. You're really only going to need to probably most of the time use gas, but it's probably, if you are on a site and you've got electric, it's nice to do a mix. So what it does is it tells you the strength, it gives you more, it's going to mix. On mix 2 you're getting more electric to gas, mix 1 is more gas than electric, and then obviously electric 1 is just a little trickle of electric, and then electric 2 is full power. So they're your options for your mixture. Then if I click along again, you've got a fan, and that is literally what it says on the tin. It's a fan. You can have the fan on eco, which means it will spin more. As and when it gets warm, it'll start to blow the air around. When it hits a temperature, it will start to ease itself off. Or you can have high. They're your 2 options, so eco and high. I always have it on eco, works really well. So that's your heating. This is really important if you are on site and you are, when you get to site, is to pull the pin out so that this is actually armed, and this is then your carbon monoxide detector. So you want this on when you're asleep or when you're in the van, you're in the habitat area, you want to make sure this pin's pulled out. Put the pin back when you're leaving, so that it doesn't waste the batteries down and it lasts a bit longer for everyone else to use it. So that's that all covered. Fridge wise, we've got obviously big fridge. You've got your on off here, so that's on. That when it's on 0 and it's clicked to 0, that is off. If we turn it on like that, that will turn the fridge on. You can feel it just vibrate now and turn on. It's the only thing in the van that will stay on whether the power is on or off at the top there. So this fridge will always be on. So make sure that if you do want the fridge on, then you keep it on, but make sure you know, be aware that it is using the power while it's on. So you need to be plugged in, or it needs to be using the van every couple of days, otherwise it will run the battery flat.